Welcome to the Time for Horology channel, where there is time enough at last. Today we will be discussing the Omega Speedmaster Racing Chronograph. The Omega Speedmaster debuted in 1957 as a precision timekeeping device built for race car drivers to measure speed with a tachymeter bezel and easily readable dial. Marketed as a tough, reliable timepiece, it also brought a precision aspect to the racing scene. The racing dial, as it is now known as, was not produced until 1968 when bold colors and checkering backgrounds were introduced to the dial. The checkered dial, which was inspired by the checkered flags of racing, improved the driver's legibility. These dials were not widely produced, making them very collectible today. Omega has capitalized on this and produces a wide range of variants based on the historical timepiece today. The Speedmaster goes to the moon. The Omega went to space in 1962 when astronaut Wally Schirra wore his on the Mercury Atlas 8 mission, well before the 1965 NASA selection of the Speedmaster as the official timepiece. NASA put the Speedmaster through rigorous testing before selecting the watch, thereby solidifying it as the moon watch as it would accompany the 1969 Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins to the moon, and be the first timepiece on the moon. The event captivated the nation and the world, as the United States of America sent a man to walk on the moon. This was the culmination of the challenge set forth by John F. Kennedy in 1962 when he delivered the speech to Congress, stating that, in part, we choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Neil Armstrong went on to be the first man to walk on the moon. In 1970, the Speedmaster gained notoriety when it became a critical timepiece aboard the ill-fated Apollo 13 mission, guaranteeing the safe return of the astronauts. In 2003, Omega marked the 1970 Apollo 13 mission with a whimsical Snoopy rendition of the Speedmaster dial and has now become a sought-after collector's item. In 2013, with lightweight cutting-edge materials, Omega produced the dark side of the Moon Speedmaster. The ceramic case design showcased the latest in innovation in the watchmaking design. The Speedmaster is widely recognized by
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. We have a liftoff. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Shadow. 4 forward, drift into the right a little. 30 seconds. Forward, drift. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're going to be busy for a minute.
Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon. On this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
Oh, that looks beautiful, Neil.
It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here.
Beautiful view.
Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here.
Magnificent desolation.
Tranquility Base, Houston. Guidance recommendation is pings, and you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger, understand. We're number 1 on the runway. 7, 6, 5, engine arm exit. Beautiful. Very smooth. Very quiet ride.
Apollo 11, this is Hornet, over.
Apollo 11, this is Apollo 11, reading the live core. Our position 1330.
its unique design and bold colors. Today, an Omega Speedmaster can retail between $3,000 and $8,000 new, and a 1969 version can be valued well over $10,000. I am going to highlight a few ways you can get your own Speedmaster for not much money. The first option is to find a modded watch site, and a quick internet search can return quite a few, and I will not name any specific site, as none are a sponsor of this channel. You can find numerous custom Seiko watches using the reliable VK63 movement, and even have the dial say Seiko. A word of caution here, there are various websites in which you can get a copy or clone of the Omega. This goes against the intellectual property of the watchmaker and is strongly discouraged. If the modder wants to use a genuine Seiko VK63 movement, I see no harm in labeling the watch as Seiko. These watches can go for about $200 to $300 option number 2. Seek out homage watchmakers, and there are plenty, Adiestive, Watchdives, Bliger, and my personal favorite, Pagani Designs. Pagani makes a direct homage to the Moon watch, model PD 1701. The model number should not be lost on you Trekkies, and Watchdives makes a colorful rendition of the Omega Schumacher Racing Watch, model WD 1863. These watches are between $150 to $200. There is another option before we get to the third option. With the merger of Swatch and Omega, Swatch had created the Moon Swatch, with the case made of lightweight carbon. The Moon Swatch is basically an authentic Speedmaster Moon watch. It will set you back about $300. And there are many models to choose from. The third option is to look for parts on the Chinese bargain sites. You can find a Seiko VK63 movement, the dial, and the case. There are many dial options such as the Racing Dial and the Moon Dial, and everyone in between. They normally come branded with the Seiko brand, but some come branded with Omega. I caution you against doing that. While there may be some leeway with the movement being a Seiko, there is an ethical dilemma on making a direct copy of an Omega Speedmaster. Choose your path carefully. The parts can be accumulated for around $150. And there you have it, an economical way to have a historic timepiece in your collection. Which would you choose, the modded watch made to order, or the homage watch that has the manufacturer's spin on an iconic racing chronograph? Or would you opt to build your own with parts from the Chinese bargain sites and have your very own chronograph with your vision come to life? If you like this kind of content, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.